The 2025 LEGO Advent calendars have officially been revealed, and man, it feels like the hype train leaves the station earlier every single year. I see the announcements, I see the box art, and just like a lot of you, I get swept up in the excitement for that daily hit of holiday building. This year, we're taking a look at all 6 of the new calendars. I've gotta be honest, I'm more than just a little disappointed. For what feels like the first time in a while, this year's lineup feels uninspired. Way overpriced and in a few cases just plain lazy. The magic is starting to fade and the value is getting so much harder to justify. And the one that a lot of fans are most excited about? Well, it might just be the worst of the whole bunch. Trust me, you're going to want to hear this. So today we're doing a full unfiltered ranking, starting from the absolute bottom and working our way to the one calendar that maybe, just maybe, manages to save a little bit of that Christmas spirit. Kicking things off at the very bottom, in 6th place, is my biggest disappointment of 2025, the LEGO Disney Advent Calendar. Let's just get the specs out of the way. It's priced at $44.99 US, putting it in that premium tier right alongside Star Wars and Harry Potter. But what are you actually getting for that price? Based on the information we have, the biggest issue here, and is a deal breaker for me, seems to be the figures. Early looks suggest the calendar is heavily focused on micro dolls, not the standard mini dolls you'd get in a friend's set. These figures are tiny, they lack articulation, and they just feel cheap. It's a baffling choice, honestly. It seems like you don't get a single proper LEGO mini doll for almost $50. And let that sink in. The builds themselves looks like a collection of small, forgettable trinkets. They aren't terrible, but they don't have any real substance or play value. LEGO seems to know this because they've tried to add value by making the box double as a game board, which is a neat idea in theory. In reality, it feels like a gimmick to distract from the weak content in the calendar. When you're paying a premium price, you expect premium content. Giving us tiny microfigures at this price point feels like a huge step backward and a cynical way to outcut costs. For that reasons, the Disney calendar is starting us off firmly in last place. Coming in at number 5 is the LEGO Friends Advent Calendar. The first thing you'll notice is the price. While the licensed teams are all pushing $45, the Friends calendar is a much more reasonable $34.99 US. For that lower price, you get an incredible amount of value. The set contains 237 pieces and it looks packed with characters including 5 mini dolls and several adorable animal figures. That's a ton of character for $10 less than what Disney is offering. The theme this year is a festive holiday sleepover, and it's executed beautifully. The builds all come together to create a cozy, charming scene. You get sleeping bags, a fireplace, a Christmas tree to decorate, and fun activities. Each day adds a new layer to the story, and by Christmas Eve, you have a complete, heartwarming playset. Unlike other calendars that feel like a random box of parts, the Friends calendar tells a story. It understands that the point is to build a festive world day by day. It delivers on figures, theme, and most importantly, value. This is a fantastic calendar that puts some of its more expensive siblings to shame. Coming in at number 4 is the calendar that always carries the most hype and this year delivers one of the biggest letdowns, the LEGO Star Wars Advent Calendar. The theme for 2025 is a droid smith workshop, which actually sounds really cool on paper. It's also priced at that premium $44.99 US and it has 263 pieces. The problem, as it is so often is with the Star Wars calendar, is the minifigure selection. From what we can see, this calendar includes a shockingly low number of traditional minifigures. The rest of the character lineup is just a flood of droids. You get a new Babu Freak figure, which is nice, but then it's a ton of droids we've seen before. That means for 24 days, the vast majority of your character builds are going to be droids. Yeah, really. While the 9 mini builds that creates the workshop are creative, they don't make up for the severe lack of desirable minifigures. For years, fans have been asking for more named characters and exclusive holidays figures. Instead, we get a calendar that feels like a droid battle pack stretched in over a month. It's a classic case of LEGO completely misreading the room. It's not about getting a pile of droids, it's about those exclusive festive minifigures. This year, that holiday cheer is definitely missing from a galaxy far, far away. Claiming our number 3 spot is the LEGO Harry Potter Advent Calendar. Now, this is what a premium licensed Advent Calendar should look like. It costs $44.99 US and has 278 pieces, but the real story here? Oh, it's the minifigures. This calendar is absolutely packed with what looks to be a staggering 8 minifigures, all of them wearing unique Hogwarts Christmas sweaters. Frankly, the rumored selection is a dream come true for collectors. You get obvious choices like Harry, but also some wonderful deep cuts characters we almost never see in sets, making them incredibly desirable. Beyond the minifigures, the calendar seems to include several buildable magical creatures, and 10 fantastic mini builds of iconic items from the series. There's just so much love for the source material packed into this box. It completely avoids the Star Wars pitfall by focusing on what fans actually want, a diverse and exclusive cast of characters in festive gear. Nearly every door reveals something genuinely exciting that adds to a magical wizarding world scene. It's an excellent offering with trade-almost value and fan service, and it was very close to being a top pick. In our number 2 spot we have the brand new contender for 2025, the first ever LEGO Minecraft Advent Calendar. This calendar takes the spot that Marvel used to have, which sadly isn't coming back this year. It also costs $44.99 US, but it comes with the highest piece count of all the calendars at 300 pieces. This one had the potential to be a massive hit, and for me, it just misses the top of the list. On the plus side, the character selections look pretty good. You seem to get 6 minifigures including Steve and Alex in exclusive Christmas sweaters and a really fun Santa Claus villager. The disappointment here is a little more subtle and really comes down to the nature of Minecraft itself. The theme just translates into a lot of very small, very blocky micro builds. While they're true to the game, they can feel a bit simplistic and repetitive. And let's be honest, opening a door to find a handful of 2x2 plates and a tile feels underwhelming, even if it perfectly represents a crafting table. It's a solid first try, and having the highest piece count is a clear bonus, but the day-to-day experience is missing that wow factor. It's a good calendar, especially for diehard Minecraft fans, but it doesn't quite escape the blocky limits of its theme. And finally, at number 1, the calendar that was the least disappointing and was actually a complete delight is the LEGO City Advent Calendar. I know this might be a shock, but hear me out. The City Calendar costs $34.99 US, the lowest price rate alongside Friends. It also has the lowest piece count by a wide margin at only 186 pieces. So why is it not number 1? Because it absolutely perfects the formula of what a LEGO Advent Calendar should be. Pure, unfiltered Christmas fun. It's not trying to be the coolest calendar on the block, it's just trying to be the most Christmas, and it absolutely nails it. For that low price you get a great minifigure lineup that includes the essential Santa Claus. The other figures are where the real magic is. Kids in adorable and hilarious costumes like a polar bear and a reindeer. These figures are just bursting with charm and holiday spirit. The mini builds are simple but playful and effective. A snowman, a little RC car, a Christmas party scene that you build on the fold-out playmat. This calendar isn't bogged down trying to recreate a specific movie or satisfy a niche collector's market. Its only goal is to celebrate the holiday season, and it succeeds on every single level. It offers incredibly value and understands that the heart of Christmas is joy and playfulness. It blew away my expectations and reminded me of the simple magic that made me fall in love with these calendars in the first place. What a surprising year, LEGO's own City Calendar quietly stole the show, while the big licensed teams were a total mixed bag. You have Harry Potter and Minecraft delivering incredible value and proving that it can be done right. But then the premium price for Star Wars and Disney just feels like a cash grab instead of a celebration. But that's where I need you to weigh in. This is always a huge debate, so I want to see your take. Which calendar are you planning on getting? Which one do you think is the best value? Drop your entire ranking in the comments below. I read every single one, and I'm curious to see how wrong I am about this year's lineup. If you want to see more unfiltered breakdowns like this, make sure you subscribe for the next one. See ya, bye!